I'm Tori, and in studio, my in-studio guest is my buddy, Paul Gonzales. How are you doing?
Tori, I'm so wonderful. Thanks for asking. How are you today?
Mr. Gonzales, if you don't know, is from Century 21 Troop Real Estate, and he's always coming in with all kinds of events and things happening. And sell homes? Sure, but so much more. So much more. They do so much for the community, and you always have something going on. I know we always talk about the turkey event in November,
right?
And you have all kinds of stuff going on. So what do you want to talk about first?
Well, actually, today I want to talk about an award that this company that we represent has received for our third year in a row, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but you know how you see the Chevy commercials come out and they've won the J.D. Powers and Associates, a big deal.
Yes. Uh-huh.
To do that 3 years in a row is really quite something else. It's really not done. So we had a three-peat, and that was for customer recognition and customer satisfaction, both buyers and sellers, which means that this company is really working diligently at satisfying the needs of our clients and fulfilling them.
And the J.D. Power and Associates Award is big.
It is. It's huge.
It's big. So to get that 3 times, that's congratulations to
Thank
you
you
and your team. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
it's quite
wonderful.
an accomplishment, especially when they use every possible real estate company in America. Everybody is a participant. So to win it once is wonderful. To win it twice is incredible. Mm-hmm. But like we're blessed. This is our third year, and I think it's because of the mentality that this company possesses. They want to take that Century 21 name. This is like not the Century 21, your mother's Century 21 that we knew with gold jackets. We are a very technology-oriented, very customer service, high-end company.
What do you think? Now, you got this 3 years in a row. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? What do you think just put you over the edge to get these awards? What do you why are you different from other realtors?
Well, it's not that we're different. It's just that we put a complete emphasis 100% on the client's needs. It's all about them. It's not about us. We don't tout the awards. All what we want to do is satisfy the client, not engage with the other side. We should be here to fulfill our obligation to both parties, mm-hmm. and to know that when you get into a real estate transaction, your fiduciary is as much to your client as to the other client. And if you satisfy that need and act in a professional manner,
sure,
it's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess
Absolutely.
what happens? The next time someone sells a house and the next time someone goes to buy a house, where do they go?
They go to Century 21 Troop Real Estate.
Do you have customers that keep coming back?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, repeat customers?
Yeah, it was amazing. You know, we used to be Troop only, and
mm-hmm.
then we merged with Century 21. And I was just in shock, actually, of how much business comes our way because they have searched out the Century 21 name. We used Century 21 in the past. We've come from a Century 21 brokerage out in New York. It's really been quite an amazing ride so far.
What exactly? So if someone comes to you and says, Paul, I need this, and this. This is my dream home. I personally have been in a situation where I've been told, yeah, you know what, you're not going to get all that you want. You have to do this, and this, and they start showing me things I'm really not interested in, areas that I'm not really interested in. Clearly, you guys don't do that.
No.
Because that didn't make me happy.
Yeah, and that's what it's really about. You have to, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? You really have to listen to what your client's needs are, define them, be clear as the objective, and that's what you do. You go out and find their dream home or sell their home quickly, efficiently, for as much money as they can get. But the thing is, you need to get them from point A to point B, and we call it a joie de vivre, which is a wonderful experience.
Is that French, Paul Gonzales? Are you talking French?
It's a joie de vivre.
And you did it. You almost did it like Lumiere in
yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. Paul Gonzales from Century 21 Troop Real Estate. We are talking to him. He's going to stick around. We're going to get part 2 because we have events that we have to talk about and all kinds of stuff. But first, it's 4:38. So let me quickly do some traffic. We are in very good shape. Traffic on the 8s every 10 minutes right here in your hometown station. We're in very good shape with no reported problems. On the 5 freeway, it looks good. Smooth sailing both directions between the San Fernando Valley and the 126. 14 northbound side, a little heavy at Newhall Avenue. Typical delays. What is not typical is southbound side at Newhall Avenue. You're going to see some company. There was a report of a mattress dropped in the carpool lane right past Newhall Avenue, and I think they snagged it, and CHP is on the scene. They might be doing a traffic break to try and retrieve that, so it won't be a problem. If you see anything, you want to let me know. 298-KHTS, our traffic tip line, 298-5487. Let's talk weather. Your hometown station weather. It's going to be partly cloudy tonight, a low 55 degrees tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 70. More of the same on Thursday. Currently, I'm seeing some clouds, partly cloudy. 68 here.
Hometown station, AM 1220, KHTS.
4:39. We'll be right back with Paul Gonzales.
Hey, all you savvy style seekers, extraordinary deals on designer brands await you at the outlets at Tejon. Find the latest fashion and accessories at Michael Kors, H&M, Levi's Outlet Store, Coach, and Calvin Klein. Shop for the whole family at Gap Outlet, American Eagle Outfitters, Oshkosh B'gosh, and Nike Factory Store. Even style your home with Pottery Barn Outlet and Le Creuset. All at amazing everyday value you won't find anywhere else. Join our VIP club today to receive your free coupon brochure filled with hundreds of dollars in additional savings. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or visit JehoneOutlets.com for the latest sales and events. Your must-shop stop is located just 40 minutes north on I-5.
Celebrate Mom this Mother's Day. Shop for the perfect gifts to show you care at Loft Outlet, Banana Republic Factory Store, Michael Kors, Coach, Nike, Calvin Klein, and Pottery Barn Outlet. Visit TejonOutlets.com for current sales and a complete list of brands she will love.
KHTS.
4:40 is the time on your hometown station, KHTS. I'm Tori, and we're in studio talking to Paul Gonzales from Century 21 Troop Real Estate. Is C21troop.com, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
c21troop.com.
You want to look him up online. 3-time J.D. Power and Associate winner. He's going to be humble. I'm not. I don't need to be. I can brag. I can do the bragging for you, Paul, which is huge. 3-time winner. Customer service satisfaction for both the buyer and seller. You always come in with events and surprises and all kinds of fun. First of all, you handed me this. What is Shred Day? What is that all about?
Well, Shred Day is something we do annually.
Mm-hmm.
We take a day and we have a shred truck service our establishment every week. Well, what we decided to do is we had a lot of people and clients that had needs, especially at the end of tax season.
Sure.
So what we decided to do is we have our shred company come on site from 10 to 1 p.m. on the 20th of May. And you can bring as much or any shredding that you would like to have conducted through the company. We'll be there. And then actually we're going to wind up having a drawing there at the end of the day. If you bring the stuff, you can also win a cruise that day. But besides that, it's just a client a thank you gift for all our past clients. So they'll be coming. But we just open it up to the entire community.
So this is absolutely free. So if I bring my stuff that
Absolutely.
needs to be shredded,
Just show up.
boom.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. Mortgages. I've had a couple of mortgages. You know how mortgages are pretty much like a phone book.
Yes, they are.
What do you do with all those once you're on your, third, fourth, fifth house? Would you save all those, or do you bring them to Shred Day?
Well, you bring them to Shred Day. What you really do is most of the companies should be providing a complete CD of that information on a disc, and then get rid of the paperwork.
Get rid of it.
And then you make sure, like you said, you want to get rid of that paperwork expeditiously. You don't want to just throw it in the trash.
No, yeah.
So
It's gotta be done
you want to
safely.
bring it to somebody that's going to shred it up for you, or you have some proof that it's in a safe environment.
But you really don't need all that paperwork from past homes, right? Once you
No.
buy a new one, it's a moot point, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a moot point. Well, to a point. For a number of years, you're always open up, whoever it might be, whether it be the brokerage or the client, the homeowner, to some frivolous lawsuit. So you want to keep everything in a scan file,
Okay.
but just get rid of the paper.
Paper Shred Day, hosted by C21 Troop Real Estate, Saturday, May 20th, 10 to 1, Valencia Boulevard. Look them up, c21troop.com. You could win. Now, is this cruise vacation for two? Is this what you're talking about, or is this something different?
Yeah, what I put up there is we've entered into an agreement with a cruise line. So for anybody that's doing business with us, whether they're listing or buying a property from us, we're supplying or giving away a free cruise certificate as a thank you parting gift from C21 Troop.com. I mean, C21 Troop. Now, I'm giving out the cruise certificates for the next 90 days only. So starting the 15th of this month through, I think it's July 15th, right?
Okay, well, that would be, yes. That's 2 months.
2 months.
May to
So
June is
August.
1, June to, yeah, so August 15th.
August 15th will be the last day.
Okay.
But it's going to be you choose the cruise. It's not that this is the cruise, you got to leave on this date. You have to be there at 5 in the morning. No, it's you have multiple destinations to choose from. It's really quite wonderful. We've had a couple of our clients that have taken advantage of it, come back and given me feedback, and they really, really enjoyed the cruise.
That's pretty special. Paul Gonzales, you see him through c21troop.com. Go see him on Shred Day. Are you personally shredding, or
Yes.
you put that's my guy, Paul
I'm
Gonzales.
personally shredding.
Come on. I'm surprised you're not behind a grill grilling burgers,
I will be
too.
doing, no, I'm just kidding. Not this time.
Paul, I've known you for quite some time now, and we have now implemented a kind of fun thing we do with our interviews now, something that you've never done before, and I know you're going to be very good at it.
Dum.
Exactly. Are you scared? You should be a little scared.
I am. I'm a little
Okay,
scared.
good,
I'm actually
good.
terrified.
Right where I want you. Okay, so it's called the KHTS Fast 5, and what it is, it's 5 questions, and the whole point, Paul, is, and especially in a business, your business, we want people to get to know you.
Sure.
Like this. They say that the most truthful answer comes like this. You don't think about it. It's right there because it's the truth. So we're going to ask you 5 questions, and as quickly as possible, you have to answer. And the listeners will get to know you, Paul Gonzales.
I'm ready. Let's do it. It sounds like fun.
First question, Paul.
Okay.
What is this song you sing to at the top of your lungs in the car when you're by yourself, windows rolled up, or maybe even rolled down, knowing you?
Play that funky music.
Back in time. I can see it, Paul. Back in time, what would you give your younger self? There's one piece of advice you could give your younger self. What would it be?
Listen to your elders. They know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that.
Excellent. What's your guilty pleasure, Paul?
Chocolate chip ice cream.
Chocolate chip ice cream.
I can't get enough of it. It's horrible, actually. My wife's not very happy with me. We have to buy a gallon every time we go to the store. I go through a gallon a week.
There you go. Motto or quote you try and live by? Your
What's
motto?
that?
A motto or a quote you try and live by?
Oh, my dad's quote. It's wonderful. I've lived my life through it. I've heard it. He always told me, Paul, live your life as 1,000 people are watching you, and you will never have an issue.
I've never heard that before.
Well, it's because you didn't know my dad.
Your father's a wise man, that's for sure, Paul. Okay, this is the big one. You ready?
Okay.
This is the big one. Thank you for the drum roll. When Hollywood makes your movie, and they will, Paul, who do you want to play you? What actor? Who do you want to play you? They're making the movie.
You know, believe it or not, Denzel Washington.
If I had a nickel for everyone who says Denzel Washington, everybody wants Denzel
Yep.
or George Clooney. Paul Gonzales, always a pleasure. Always, go see him. Check him out online, c21troop.com. Go to Shred Day. I'm sure I have stuff that needs shredded, that's for sure. Go meet Paul. He's a great guy. Shred Day is Saturday, May 20th, 10 to 1. Look it up on Valencia Boulevard. Go have some fun. Get rid of your papers and know they're in good hands being shredded. And check these guys out. Come on. 3 years in a row, the J.D. Power and Associates Award. That's big stuff. Congratulations. Always a pleasure having you in
Thank you
studio.
very much, Tori. We appreciate it.